Imagine a world where robots take the position of our cashiers, buses drive themselves, and robots perform complex surgical procedures. There's no doubt that our planet will take a huge leap forward with robots in 2050. In this video, we will be discussing the future of robotics engineering. What will robots look like in 2050? So let's get started. Firstly, when we think about robots, we often envision sci-fi inspired humanoid machines. While these types of robots are gradually entering the system, there are numerous more types of robots in use today. But what exactly are robots? What will they do to transform the world? Robots are machines that can think, perceive, plan, and act independently. They can accomplish jobs independently, enhance human skills, and imitate human actions. The word robot comes from the Czech word robot, which means forced labor. Computer science, engineering, and technology all collide with robotics engineering. Robotics has primarily concentrated on producing robots that can perform simple or repetitive tasks at scale or work in a hazardous situation. Recent developments in artificial intelligence, on the other hand, suggest that human-robot interactions may become more common. Robotics may potentially become a more fundamental part of our daily lives. Much routine work in our homes, such as cooking and cleaning, may be completely automated. Similarly, devices that can use computer intelligence and natural language processing, such as self-driving cars and digital assistants, may become more interactive with the world. Robots can improve our lives in the long run. Some individuals may have robotic pets as companions, and robots may perform various other duties, such as becoming human partners to the elderly. We can anticipate more dangerous jobs, such as mining, mine cleaning, and dealing with radioactive materials will be handled by robots. Robotic engineering will provide us more freedom to pursue creative endeavors and shoulder the strain of physically demanding or repetitive work. They may be able to enhance healthcare and make transportation more efficient. We will soon be explaining the value robots will play in terms of transport, so keep watching. Talking about value, we are sure you will find it valuable to subscribe to this channel since we have exclusive content in tech. And oh, don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you are always informed when we drop a new video. Equally important, robotic engineering will be the most incredible medical lineup for companies and medical personnel in 2050. Because humans have different types of rest states, things can be fixed with the help of robots, because robots can work non-stop. As a result, the rate of drug manufacture will double. Robots engineering programs robots to perform tasks with precision. As a result, the death rate associated with surgical procedures could be reduced by around 5%. Heart cardiac arrest is the most common cause of death for many people. However, if we look at the year 2050, there will be no need for a heart transplant because the heart will be able to function artificially. People can live with the aid of technology. Prosthetic eyes and ears will also help the blind and deaf. Let us take an example of Elon Musk's Neuralink, which is developing a strategy to implant chips inside the human brain. Neuralink aims to help people paralyzed due to spinal or brain injuries by allowing them to use their minds to operate modern gadgets. People with paraplegia, people with quadriplegia, and stroke victims would be able to recover the joy of doing things on their own. Robotic chips will be able to maintain your heart rate, pulse, and mental state. Thumbs up if you are amazed by the revolution the medical sector will achieve in 2050 with the help of robots. Thumbs down if you're not intrigued by this whole robotic stuff. Furthermore, traveling allows you to visit several worlds. You'll not be limited to this world. Instead, you will live a life of adventure on higher levels. In 2050, the finest era for robotics will be transportation and many other modes of mobility. In 2014, there were 400,000 registered electric cars. In 2019, the number was 4.2 million. In 2025, it will be more than 15 million. And in 2050, it will be entirely electric. The automobile revolution will be extremely beneficial to the environment, as the current pollution rate of 75% will be reduced to only 10%. Robotic engineering will significantly impact the transportation business by enabling self-driving cars that do not require human help, and even reduce the risk of accidents. Unlike humans, robotics efficient systems maintain awareness of their surroundings without losing focus. Elon Musk created the Boring Company in December 2016, intending to reduce traffic congestion by digging networks of tunnels for automobiles and high-speed trains. Elon Musk is building tunnels beneath the road for testing parcel delivery across great distances in a short amount of time. The Boring Company plans to expand its Vegas Loop system to a 29-mile route with 51 stations. Many firms have spent billions of dollars on technology in the hopes of a brighter future for the automobile. Again, Elon Musk's SpaceX is working on a shuttle to take people to other worlds with the help of robots. Robots in 2050 will be insane. If you live in 2022 and happen to see 2050, then know that robots will supply you with various adrenaline experiences more than anything in this world that makes you high. The SpaceX firm is more willing to send people to the moon for regular life. They are concentrating on the moon as the most excellent place to survive if the Earth fails. Now, if If all this talk about robotics is making you start to wonder if you can be a robot engineer, then we've got just the info on how to become a robotic engineer. We will soon brief you on the fundamentals you will require to begin your journey in robotics, so stay tuned. In addition, robots in 2050 will have sentiments similar to those experienced by humans today. The robot is the way for the future because the world wants to be quick and successful. So if we can achieve several successes over the entire universe, robots are currently the only solution. They are merely programmed to detect emotions. They do not have emotions of their own. By 2050, scientists expect to be able to upload and store human brain content in computers, allowing humans to dwell in a robotic body like a hologram. A neuroscientist, Dr.Randal Koene, and tech entrepreneur Dmitry Itskov hope to transfer brain function and consciousness to an artificial body by 2045. According to Popular Science, they will map the brain, minimize its computing activity, and code this activity. The future of robots in 2050 would also provide emotional support to people. AI researcher David Levy projected that humanoid robots with emotions and the ability to perform relationships with humans via intelligent discussions would be developed by 2050. Robotic engineers will program the mind state of robots to allow robots to predict human mental states in 2050. Human beings have cerebral cortex thinking states that control their emotions. However, the robot only has a CPU unit and no neuronal network. Many businesses are working on robotics for a brighter tomorrow, and robots will make it possible in 2050. If you're interested in becoming a robotic engineer, various options are available. Some fundamental abilities such as science, mathematics, and problem solving, programming will be needed. You'll also need to study the fundamentals of robotics and gain hands-on experience programming and creating robots. You will need to build competence and master AI and machine learning areas. You can also learn about some of the essential topics of robotics, such as how robots can help us construct a better future in robotics and healthcare. One thing is for sure, those with robotics talents will be in high demand in the future. There will almost certainly always be work in robotics, whether designing, programming, or maintaining robots. Robots in 2050 will have advanced to levels beyond most people's most incredible fantasies. Robots will be able to complete and create a task in a cost-effective, timely, and thorough manner, resulting in increased efficiency. We have a detailed video on pro robots replacing human labor, and you are likely to enjoy it, so do check it out. See you soon in the next video.